It was the second week of the new school year. Mrs. Tolu has just dropped off her 6 years old daughter at school. Prepared her favorite Nigerian jollof rice. In it was a note, Mama loves you. Later that day, she received a call from the school. The voice on the other line of the phone was calm but serious. Hi, Mrs. Tolu. Today your daughter has shared, Mommy said no food, stop. Her heart dropped. We were calling to check in if everything is okay at home. Mrs. Tolu knew exactly what the counselor was talking about, but that is not what happened. Hello, and welcome back to the Intentional Channel. Come with me to the Vancouver Aquarium in Canada while we talk about ways we can clearly communicate our home rules to our kids so they do not go out there and miscommunicate. For many families, especially immigrant families, calls of such nature from the school to the home can be very stressful. Chances are you are not communicating the rules to your daughter right, or someone is hearing different context from what the kid is saying. And community members want to do their due diligence, checking and make sure everything is all right. Come to think of it, why do kids share stuff from the home at school? Why do they share home rules at school? Children are trying to make a sense of their environment, a sense of the world around them. Talking about home rules at school is a way of them processing the world around them. At home, I come from this African family. We do things a little different from the school. The school rules is different. At school, we are being encouraged to speak our mind. We are being encouraged to talk more. We are being encouraged to express ourselves, name our emotions. At home, things are done a little different. So this is your child's way of trying to make a sense of the difference that happens between home and school. Sometimes your child's intention is not to report you, but they just clearly didn't understand what you said. No full stop. What does that even mean? Later that day, Mrs. Tolu explained to the teacher. She said that morning her daughter was having a meltdown. She was crying and throwing tantrums. So she told her, you can eat when you calm your body. It is not safe to eat while you are upset. To the little girl, Mommy said, no food, stop. This is so out of context. To whoever was listening, might be thinking, is food being withheld from this child at home? In this video, I'm going to show you 5 simple ways that you can clearly communicate your home rules to your child so they understand, they know the meaning, they know the context of what you are saying. When they go out there and say it, it doesn't sound so harsh and concerning. I have 5 simple ways to communicate to your child with clarity to avoid calls of such nature. 1. Say the reason, not just the rule. Instead of no food until you stop, you could say, we eat when our bodies are calm because it helps us feel safe. Why does this help the kid? The kid is going to remember the why behind the rule and why you were withholding food in that moment, not just the command. When they say it out there, there will be a little bit of purpose and meaning attached to it. Tip number 2, describe the action you expect. Avoid using words like behave, stop it. Let's say your child is running. You know they could trip and fall. Instead of stop running, you could say, I need you to use your walking feet so you do not fall. Tip number 3, avoid absolute words unless you mean them. A lot of times, as parents, we try to use, words like never, don't do that again. No, stop. Some of these words comes across really harsh to whoever is listening. You need to be mindful, especially when you are raising kids in a culture that pays close attention to the words that your children are using. You could try, after your body is calm, we will eat, instead of no, stop it, no food until you calm down. Why does this help? It communicates sequence, not punishment. After your body is calm, we will eat. The child will be able to communicate. Mommy said no food till I calm down, no food. Even the child just saying no food till I calm down will make sense to whoever is listening, right? Tip number 4, practice the rule out loud. After giving a rule or telling your child something is not going to happen, let them repeat what you said. Can you tell me what the rule is in your own words? Can you tell me why mommy said no food right now? And then you're listening to what your child says and you gently correct if needed. So that way, when they are saying it to the next person, they know exactly why mommy said use your walking feet. They know exactly why mommy said no food in this moment, so they don't miscommunicate or give half-baked information or say things out of context to get the next person who is listening concerned or worried. My last tip for you will be to teach family context language. What do I mean by this? Teach phrases like, my parents help me calm down before mealtime, or when I'm having a tantrum. At home we pause and then try again. Bonus tip for you. If you are an immigrant mom, parenting in a new culture, I would encourage you to invest a lot of time reading communication books. Communication, in my opinion, is a skill. If it's not, teachers will not spend time in the classroom learning how to teach young children how to speak developmentally appropriately, how to, speak in a way that a young child can decode. For many cultures, communication is very direct. For other cultures, it's very indirect. No matter what you say, people will be able to decode the meaning of what you were trying to say. But when you are parenting in this culture, in the Western world, people take what you say literally as it is. And so you want to be mindful to be a little more direct, add more information, add more details for clarity. I want you to remember, children don't just miscommunicate to cause trouble. They communicate simple. Clarity turns the rules into understanding. So avoid giving vague command. Avoid sharing vague information. Behave. Stop it. What does that mean? That is so vague for a little child. But give them a full sentence with meaning so they can understand exactly what you are saying than behave. If you found this video helpful, please pass it on to the next mom. Let's all learn together. Let's all learn how to add more details. If you are short-spoken like me, it's time for us to work on our communication skills to add more details. When we do this, it is going to help us, protect our children, and keep them safe. Each time this clarity course comes, something you might have not thought of, it's being documented. The more they keep coming to you, you are giving whoever is reaching out a reason to be concerned. What exactly is going on there that this child keeps sharing all this information to us? Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, like, share, pass it on to the next mom, and be blessed. Until our next video, this is Said Intentional.